We are so excited to have you all join us for this special workshop here. So we have Blaine and Alex here joining us from Ace Golf and Mobilitas Golf. Did I say Mobilitas correct? I always stumble on that word. So they are going to run us through the first part of the portion here, where we're going to actually be doing some power warm-ups and some mobility warm-ups, and we're going to kind of test our flexibility a little bit. And then we'll also kind of do that before we move into our short game portion. So this is, again, we're going to be moving around, hands-on. Again, for the beginning portion, we will need you guys to have some space between you. So make sure that we can move around good arm's length away from each other. So first, I want to introduce myself. My name is ToKONITZ, and I am the Director of Instruction here at TopGolf Hillsboro. So a little bit about my background. I actually met Blaine about 10 years ago when we were both working at Bandon Dunes, and I just remember him always telling me about this project of his and never quite understood it, and here we are today getting a chance to finally work together on his project. So really kind of awesome for me to sort of see how Blaine's kind of come around with this, and it's been I started teaching about 10 years ago, but really started focusing in on it about 5 years ago. And I actually was able to get with Blaine where he helped me out with my game, and it was such a simple setup issue that was leaking a lot of power. And so again, that's why we really wanted to come together and host this, because, you know, A, golf is difficult, why make it more difficult? B, we want to make sure that we can enjoy things and enjoy them for a longer time. So that's about myself. Here's Blaine.
Hey everybody, let's get a round of applause for Tara here. How awesome is this? We're at TopGolf. Before I get into what I want to say, let's all just look out there real quick. We ordered that on special for everybody. Just so you know, we got rid of the rain, we brought in the sunset. Awesome. So I do thank you guys so much for coming out here. This means a lot to all of us here, and we hope to over-deliver on what we're doing today so that everybody here leaves with some good, valuable information. And I want to give you just a quick background about myself. I've been coaching golfers and fitness enthusiasts and people of all walks of life for over a decade now. And my specialty is helping people who have a vision for where they're trying to go, whether it's playing better golf or get a raise or whatever it is. I help them overcome those obstacles that are preventing them from getting to that achievement. And what I found with working with a lot of golfers is that we are a passionate group of people. We spend a lot of time behind a desk. We work all day. We drive to the golf course. We break out our driver, and then we break out our back. Ooh, dad joke. That's a dad joke right there. Anyway, what I am hoping to do is kind of shed a little bit of light on how a simple and proper warm-up can prep our body to combat whatever's gone on throughout the day so that we can move better, feel better, and play better. And helping me out with the warm-up portion is my partner here, Alex Ely. I'm going to have him introduce himself, and then we're going to jump right into it.
Hi guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Great, I love it. I love it. Hey, I'm a guy who's been around golf, man, almost my whole life. And I'll tell you, it all started with me as a player. I was a really good junior, and I ultimately kind of led to myself getting into a lot of pain, a lot of issues really early. And so what kind of led me into this is sort of my own game, right? I've been teaching the golf and teaching fitness for well over a decade now. And I'll tell you, for me, it's what keeps me healthy, what keeps me strong. But also, like Blaine was saying, it protects really the key parts of my body that I need to take care of. So that's really what we're trying to do today. We're trying to really introduce you to how to take care of those key parts. If you want to learn more, Blaine and I, we work over at Ace Golf. It's an indoor golf facility. We'd love to show you guys how to move better, play better. It's a really, really cool place to come on over. I also, I'm over at Rock Creek Country Club. For some of you guys that have never at least been over there, we run Ace Golf as a kids program as well. So for some of you juniors, if you guys are interested at all in going out and playing and practicing, that's sort of what the regimen is. Rock Creek is our home course to do that. So thank you for Tara for hosting us. Yeah, thank you so much. It's awesome for her to get this going. So with that being said, let's pass the mic to Blaine. Let's get going. Let's get moving. Let's get playing better.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Round of applause for Alex, everybody. All right, now I know it's getting a little bit cold. We want to get warmed up, so I'm going to take you through the first thing that I teach all of my golfers. I call it my power warm-up routine, and I have some good news for all of you. You don't need to remember it. Okay, before you leave for today, I brought some cards right on over here on this table. One of them is for my new book that's come out. It's got a QR code on the bottom. You just scan that with your phone. It's a free download. It's all in there, so don't feel like you need to remember it. And yes, there's a video embedded into the ebook as well. So that being said, I'm going to do my best. I might have to put the mic down because this is going to be interactive, but everybody's going to follow along, and just make sure that you have a little bit of space, okay? So let's get right into it. So the first thing I want everybody to do, I want you to take your right arm, bring it up in the air, and take your left hand and grab it by your forearm and give it a nice big squeeze. At the same time, you're going to stick out your right foot, and we're going to make circles with both your hand and your foot at the same time, trying to coordinate them. Oh, it's hard. It's harder than it looks. Now switch directions. If you fall over, that's okay. Now switch sides. Grab your left arm, left foot, circles both times. This gets our balance centers warmed up. This gets our mind warmed up. Very important, switch directions. All right, you guys are doing really good. Left hand is going to go on the right trap. Think your trap is halfway between your ear and your shoulder. Press down. Take your right arm and make some circles. You are now giving yourself a deep tissue massage. Oh, it feels good. Make sure that you feel those tissues moving around, breaking up, getting nice and supple. Now switch directions again. Uh-oh, it feels good. I do this one at work as well. If I've been sitting behind a desk, just get up and do this a couple of times. It's awesome. Let's switch sides. Same thing on the opposite side. Great, now switch directions again. Awesome, let's get our shoulders warmed up. Right arm across the chest. Left hand on the elbow. The job of your left hand is to hold your right arm in close. Now take your right arm and push it away. As you're pushing it away, very slowly raise it up. And back down. The whole time we're pressing, the whole time we're breathing. Let's do it one more time. Up. And back down. And switch sides. Left arm across the chest, right hand on by the elbow. Push that left arm away. Raise it up nice and slow. All the way up. Bring it back down. You should feel your shoulder firing up and tingling. One more time. And back down. Both arms right out in front of us. Left arm over top, palms together. Overhead. Reach, press, and breathe. Inhale. Let it go. Rotate your hands with the blades of them are together. Now the backs of them. Blades of them. Palms again, and a big sweep down and backwards. One more time. Right arm on top this time. Palms together. Reach up top. We're always reaching, always pressing, always breathing. Blades of your hands together. Backs of the hands together. Blades. Palms. Big sweep down and back. Oh, it feels good, doesn't it? All right, let's stand nice and tall. Both our arms right out in front of us. We're going to pull them down and we're going to flip our hands back, getting a little stretch in the front of our shoulders. Before we do this, make sure there's nothing or no one behind you so you don't bump your knuckles. It's going to look like this. Yeah, let's keep going. Keep your posture tall. Keep your chest tall. If your chest bends forward, this stretch does not work. We should feel a tug in the front of our shoulders and the front of our chest. Now, let's bring our arms up. Let's keep them up as we bend down and touch the ground and come right back up and bend all the way up and back down. Awesome. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. Just go as low as you can. Good. We're going to do a few more of these. Good. Let's do one more. Good. Now stay with your arms up. We're going to take our right arm, bring it behind us, and I'll put our left hand on the elbow. Now, hold your elbow in place as you push up. We're pushing our right elbow up, so lean left. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale and go farther. Come back up. Let's switch sides. Left arm up. Lean to your right. Big breath. Hold it. Squeeze it. Keep pushing that elbow. Let it go. Whoa, it feels wonderful. Awesome. All the way up. This one in particular, we're going to need some space. You might accidentally get to know your friend a little bit better. We're going to do some sling twists. We're going to twist side to side, arms out by our side. As you're doing this, like in your golf swing, how we want you to post up through your shot, I want you to keep the leg you're rotating into straight. Okay, so when you twist left, keep your left foot straight. When you twist right, keep your right leg straight. Awesome job. Now let's bend over a little bit and stick our butt out. Awesome. And stand up. We have 2 more to do. These are my personal 2 favorites. We're going to take our right leg. Everybody bring your right leg straight up. Give it a hug. Bring it into your chest. Send it behind you. We're going to get into a nice straight leg lunge. Our back leg stays straight. Chest is tall. I want you to tuck your pelvis like your belt buckle is going up into your belly button. And we're going to drop and lean to the side and reach up and over. Oh, it's wonderful. Squeeze your butt hard. Turn off your hip flexors. If anybody has back pain, if anybody has tight hip flexors, this is an amazing stretch for it. Let's come back to the middle. Let's come right up and hug that same leg one more time. Send it on back. Tuck, butt squeezed, lean and twist. Awesome, stand tall. This time left leg comes up. Give that leg a hug. Send it behind you. I'll turn this way so you guys can see me. Tuck, drop, twist, lean. Back to the middle, right up. Give it a hug. Right back down. Make sure you're breathing. All right, we have one more, everybody. I love this one. Now, before we do it, just note, you may not be able to do what I'm about to do. I want you to do what you can, okay? Let's get into a side lunge. One leg bent, one leg straight. The leg that is straight, I want you to push it down through the ground, but don't use your hands. Okay, as you push your leg down, you're going to feel this fire up. That's great. While you're pushing down, let's see if we can teeter-totter or windshield wiper. Teeter-totter, windshield wiper. Get lower and lower. Awesome. Now let's switch sides. Press that leg down. Teeter-totter, windshield wiper. Teeter-totter, windshield wiper. Side to side. Stand up, shake it out, give yourself a round of applause. Awesome, so again, that is the power warm-up. For those of you that follow me on social media, I just got done with a 30-day challenge every morning doing that routine. I'm probably going to do another one very soon, so make sure you guys follow along and get the book so that you can learn that as well. Now, I'm going to pass this off to Alex, and Alex is going to take you through the next piece here.
Awesome. Okay, so to start it off, what I want to do is I want to warm up a little bit of our upper body, and then we're going to finish it off with a little bit of balance, all right? We'll warm that up. To start it off, what I need everybody to do is get your feet as wide as your shoulders, get in your golf posture, but here's what I want us to start with. Let's take our pelvis, let's rotate it out as far as we can, and let's rotate it in as far as we can. Out as far as we can, in as far as we can. Out, in. Okay, now, before we get started, let's go ahead and take your hands, put them across your chest really fast, and let's go ahead and move just our lower body, keep our upper body as still as we can. Beautiful. Now, let's keep our lower body still and move our upper body as much as we can. Beautiful. Now, let's get back into that posture position where we have our feet as wide as our shoulders, and let's engage our tummy. Let's pretend if someone was to actually punch us, we're nice and engaged there, okay? Beautiful. Now, from here, let's go ahead and put our thumbs up, and we'll go back and forth. Thumbs out. thumbs in. We'll go right over left, thumbs out, thumbs in, elbows together, right over left, thumbs down. Beautiful. Elbows out, thumbs up, elbows out, thumbs up, elbows out, thumbs up. Take your hands, put them in front of your face, thumbs down. Hands in front of your face, thumbs down. Hands in front of your face, thumbs down. All right, now take your throwing hand, reach across with your offhand, and pull out. Pull out as hard as you can. You're going to feel it on the back side of your shoulder. Push in as hard as you can. Push, push, push. You'll feel the front side. Pull out. Push in. Pull out. Keep pulling out. Go right, left. Circles forward. Circles in reverse. Swim forward. Swim in reverse. Down and touch. Back up. Down and touch. Back up. Push in. Back to front side. Right, left. Circles forward. Circles in reverse. Swim forward. Swim in reverse. Down and touch. Back up. Down and touch. Back up. And shake it out. Let's get into prayer position. Go ahead and push in as hard as you can. Push, push, push. Let's get our elbows as high as our shoulders. Good. Now go thumbs down. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. Thumbs up. Get back to prayer position. Let's make a wave. Good. Now push each finger, starting with your little finger. Each finger, one by one, push as hard as you can. You get out of this what you put into it. Once you get to your thumb, go back. Push, push, push. Now let's go all the fingers, spider on a mirror. Push, push, push. Thumbs down. Thumbs up. Rotate big. Thumbs down. Thumbs up. Good. Back together. Push your elbows together. Take your thumbs. Go out. Take your thumbs. Go in. Now push back together. Push down. Flare out your elbows. Push into your belly button and squeeze your rib cage. Back up in front. Hold. Up. Flare out your elbows. Go big. Lift your chin. Push your forearms together as hard as you can. Back up and over. Go big. Back to front side work. Push, push, push those elbows together. Push those palms together. Thumbs out. Thumbs in. Shake it out. Good job, guys. Give yourself some room. We're going to do some arm circles, okay? Important thing for arm circles. Keep your hands in front of you. There's no reason for them to go behind you, okay? If you can remember, pinch your shoulder blades together, all right? We'll go thumbs up, square, thumbs down. So we'll start with thumbs up. We'll go small, medium, large. Let's go the other way. Large, medium, small. Thumbs down, small, medium, large. Go the other way. Large, medium, small. Level thumbs, small, medium, large. We'll go the other way. Large, medium, small. Good job. All right, we're not done yet. We got our last part here. I like to call this the balance matrix, all right? We'll see who the best balancer is here. Here we go. So here's how it starts. Let's all start on our left foot. Let's put our right foot out in front of us. Beautiful. Now, let's put our foot to the side. Now let's put our foot behind us. Beautiful. Bring your knee as high as your hip. Give me some judo kicks. Nice. Now let's do some hip circles backwards. Let's reverse it and go the other way. Hip circles forward. Now let's take our heel, swing it around, tap our toe like a ballerina. Swing it around, tap our heel. Swing it around, tap our toe. Swing it around, tap our heel. Bring your knee as high as your hip one last time and close your eyes.
Beautiful. Shake it out. Let's switch feet. Let's put our foot out in front of us. Let's put our foot to the side. Let's put our foot behind us. Let's bring our knee as high as our hip. Give me some judo kicks, 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 kicks. Beautiful. Let's go backwards. Hey, let's go forward now. Okay, like a ballerina, you got to be pretty, okay? Take your heel, swing it around, tap your toe. Swing it around, tap your heel. Swing it around, tap your toe. Swing your heel. Now, knee as high as your hip. Close your eyes. Nice job, guys. Hey, in my mind, you're warmed up to play golf now, okay? You're warmed up to play golf. Hey, so that was great. Thank you guys so much. Let's pass the mic off to Tara. Let's work on a little short game. That's why we're out here today, right? I hope you guys felt it a little bit. We warmed up some of our short game muscles. It's very crucial. We got a little separation going, right? She's going to talk a little about this for you. So here you go.
Awesome, thank you. So I think we're all warm now. It's time to move into the golf side. So in our short game, one of the biggest misconceptions is what our body is doing during that short swing. Many of us overswing, move too many body parts, and I think we've all probably shot billiards before, and as you know, you get any kind of extra motion going on, and it all kind of goes disastrous. So we're going to talk a lot about that stability, a lot about the balance, and then also how our body's working kind of independently. So when we first, we're going to make sure that we all are able to get into our good posture as well as a good grip, again, protecting the shoulders, the wrists, and those things. So I'm going to drop the mic here, and we're going to go over our grip and then our posture, and then we're going to talk a little bit about what our body's doing. All right, so number one thing, let's all grab a club and then make sure that we're separated. We're not going to be swinging back here. If we don't have our clubs over here, you can grab one from one of the bays with the green lights on. All right, everybody have a club? Okay, so, and everybody, I'm going to show everybody in a right-handed. If you're left-handed, it's just going to be reversed, but I'm going to show everybody as a right-handed golfer. We're going to hold the club right out in front of us here. With our right hand, we're going to take our left hand, and I want you to put it with your thumb to the side, fingers pointing straight up. And now you're going to rotate till your thumb goes up to the air, up to the sky. And then we're going to put our thumb straight down the shaft of the club, and then we're going to wrap our fingers around. So our thumb is always lined up. Okay. This puts the club into our fingertips and out of our palm. This is also going to protect our wrist in our swing. Now, our right hand, I'm going to show us an overlap grip. This is the one I prefer, but there are several different grips. If you already have a grip that you use, you may use that. But overlap, we're going to overlap our pinky and our index finger. And then we're going to make sure that our fingertips are on the club, and we're going to wrap our hand again around. Thumb should lay right inside the lifeline there of our right hand. Okay, so that's our overlap grip. With this, we're going to get into our correct posture. So we're going to go shoulder width apart with our feet, a little bit of knee bend. I'm going to turn this way. And then our hips are going to push back. So as if they're hinged. They're going to go straight back, almost like we're getting ready to do a squat or a deadlift. And then we're going to bring the club down and let it dangle to the ground. Our arms and shoulders should be loose. Please, no swinging. And here is going to be our correct posture. If we feel our weight moved or shift back to our heels when we shoved our hips back, balance it out and be level or flat-footed. All right. So this is going to be really important for us to maintain this posture during our short game. The first shot we're going to review on our short game is going to be a bump and run. So this is going to be our safety shot. Now I know a lot of us think, oh man, short game, bump and run, that is the easiest shot. But many of us mess it up. It's also a really important shot. I like to say this is our safety shot. So when we are out on the golf course and we find ourselves under a tree, we're going to be using this shot. And we can use it with lots of different clubs once we perfected it. Okay? So again, we're in our stance. Again, we're not going to be swinging. We're going to take our weight and we're going to shift 60% of our weight to our left foot for all right-handed golfers. Okay? So this is going to hold our weight to our left side. This is going to keep us nice and stable. Now the swing is going to be mostly our chest and shoulders. So you see my hands and my shoulders make a triangle. That triangle is going to stay together. Again, please do not swing. This is just a demonstration. We're going to turn that back. Okay? If you would like to do this with me, you can rest your club on your leg and do this motion with me. Just like Alex did, we turned only our upper body. Our hips are going to stay stable, a little bit of extra weight on the left foot, and just bring that triangle back. Okay? Awesome. And then when we move forward, we can put a little bit more weight forward, and again, get that triangle moving towards our target. Okay? So this is going to be the important part of our bump and run, and that's the stable lower body, mostly upper body doing the work. What I like to think about sometimes when we're around the green and we're now trying to figure out our distance, how hard we need to hit it. Think of it as if you're underhand tossing. When you underhand toss, your weight doesn't have to shift back and then shift forward. We can stay nice and stable, easily rotate our shoulders and our chest, and we can make that nice, easy swing. Okay? The second shot we're going to be going over is a lob shot. So we want to lift up a pitch shot. We all like hitting it high, right? We all love watching Phil hit it high, that incredible short game. So this is a little secret to it. Again, stability. So in this one, we're going to change up our setup a little bit. We're going to squat down and get ourselves nice and low. So we're locking our lower body out. Our lower body, it's really hard for it to shift and rotate at this point. We're going to lock it down. Then we're going to take our club and we're going to bring it all the way down where our handle is almost going to be between our legs. When we make the swing here, this is going to make that ball go up. So we don't have to alter the club face. By us taking that club and lowering it down, we've already added loft. So this is, again, really important when we do try to hit those high lob shots, making sure that we are using the clubs. We are not trying to over manipulate everything. Okay? So if you brought your clubs, you will only need a pitching wedge or a sand wedge. We're going to head out to our bays, and we're going to actually do some hands-on. Up to 6 of you can be in a bay. So if you guys did come with groups, you can select a bay and hang out. We're going to interact. We're going to hit some shots. Alex, Blaine, and myself will be going around and also helping you guys out.